Have you ever wondered what makes someone the greatest of all time? Michael Jordan isn't just a basketball player, he's a legend. A standard of excellence. From jaw-dropping scoring to lockdown defense, MJ changed the game forever. What was it that made him unstoppable? How did he push himself and his teammates to greatness? If you want to uncover the secrets behind Michael Jordan's legendary career, smash that like button and subscribe to G.O.A.T Report. We've got all the stories, stats, and moments that made MJ the GOAT coming your way. The numbers speak. Michael Jordan's scoring records are simply amazing. In the playoffs, he scored 50 points or more, 8 times more than Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Wilt Chamberlain combined. He also had more 40-point playoff games than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Allen Iverson, Stephen Curry, and Dwyane Wade put together. In fact, MJ is the only player in NBA history who had more games scoring 40-plus points than games scoring under 20. But Jordan wasn't just about scoring. His physical skill, trash talk, and mental toughness made opponents nervous. While other teams needed to rest and prepare to face the Bulls, MJ could relax, smoke cigars, and still drop 40 points like it was nothing. And when the game was on the line, he was the last person anyone wanted guarding the ball. Jordan hit 28 game-winning shots, including 7 in the playoffs. Jordan was also a defensive powerhouse. He earned 9 first-team all-defense selections, became the all-time blocks leader for a guard, and had 6 seasons with over 200 steals. In 1989, when the Bulls lost their starting point guard, Coach Doug Collins made Jordan play point guard. He responded with 10 triple-doubles in 11 games, averaging 30 points, 11 assists, and 9.5 rebounds per game. From 1991 to 1996, MJ played 13 straight playoff series, averaging more than 30 points per game. He retired with 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, and a 60-22 record in his final season. That's why Michael Jordan isn't just a player, he's a legend. Early life and genetics. Michael Jordan's natural talent wasn't obvious at first. His family was mostly short, with no one taller than 5'9". When he was a sophomore in high school, Michael was only 5'1", and famously got cut from the varsity basketball team. But the Jordans were athletic. His older brother Larry could dunk at just 5'8". Then, a sudden growth spurt pushed Michael to 6'6", unlocking his incredible potential. By the end of high school, he was averaging 27 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists per game. Even with his amazing speed and athleticism, MJ was still a raw talent. He didn't have much experience, and his fundamentals weren't polished. His time at the University of North Carolina, UNC, helped shape him into a better player. As a freshman, he averaged 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. He was the third leading scorer behind James Worthy and Sam Perkins, and at that point, his confidence and skills weren't yet at an elite level. College breakthrough. The big turning point for Michael Jordan came in the 1982 NCAA Finals. He hit the game-winning shot against Georgetown, a moment that changed everything. That single shot boosted his confidence and marked the transformation from Mike to Michael Jordan. Over the next 2 seasons, under Coach Dean Smith, Jordan developed into a complete player. He averaged 20 points per game and earned first-team All-American honors. By his junior year in 1984, he was named Collegiate Player of the Year. Even with these achievements, his college career didn't clearly show that he would become the NBA legend we know today. Many players before him had more impressive college records, so it wasn't obvious that Jordan would dominate the professional level. Entering the NBA. In the 1984 NBA draft, Michael Jordan was picked 3rd, behind Hakeem Olajuwon and Sam Bowie. Many people doubted him. They thought he was too short, his college stats weren't flashy enough, and it was an era dominated by big men. But it didn't take long for everyone to see the truth. After just 2 practices, the Bulls coach knew they had made the right choice. Jordan's mindset was simple but powerful. He didn't talk trash to compete, he let his game do the talking. He went after every team leader on the court and made sure everyone felt his presence. He made an immediate impact. In just 3 games, he scored over 30 points, and within his first month, he scored 40 points 9 times. Michael was faster, stronger, and more athletic than anyone else in the league. His vertical jump, hang time, and speed left defenders helpless. Every drive to the basket looked effortless, and when he took off, he seemed almost untouchable. Early NBA years, struggles, and dominance. Michael Jordan quickly became the most exciting player in the NBA. In 1986, even though he played only 3 games because of an ankle injury, he was still voted to the All-Star game, a sign of how much people loved watching him play. That same year, he scored an unbelievable 63 points in a playoff game against Boston, a record that still amazes fans today. In 1987, Jordan led the NBA in scoring, averaging averaging 37 points per game, the fifth best scoring season of all time, behind only legends like Wilt Chamberlain. But even with all his individual brilliance, Jordan faced team struggles. In his first 3 seasons, he won only 1 playoff game. No matter how amazing his stats were, the Bulls couldn't go far in the postseason. Things began to change when the team added Horace Grant and Scottie Pippen, giving Jordan the help he needed to start building a championship-worthy team. The rise of team success. By 1988, Michael Jordan was on another level. He averaged 35 points per game on 54% shooting, grabbed 6 rebounds, and had 6 assists, earning his first MVP award. Jordan wasn't just a scorer, he dominated defense, leading the league in steals and winning Defensive Player of the Year, becoming one of only 5 players ever to win both MVP and DPOY. His dunk contest against Dominique Wilkins remains legendary. Still, playoff success was hard. The Bulls repeatedly fell to the Detroit Pistons, showing that even superstars need a team. Jordan learned that winning requires teamwork, not just talent, legendary shots, and playoff success. In 1989, Michael Jordan made his first legendary NBA shot, now known as The Shot, against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Facing the tough physical Pistons was a challenge, but Jordan adapted and grew stronger. By the early 1990s, the Bulls, guided by Phil Jackson and with Scottie Pippen, became unstoppable. The triangle offense let MJ play closer to the basket, use his strength, and trust his teammates to create chances. From 1991 to 1993, Jordan led the Bulls to 3 straight NBA championships, averaging over 31 points per game in the playoffs. He won Finals MVP each time, proving he was the best alive. His scoring, defense, and basketball IQ were perfectly in sync. Tragedy and temporary retirement. In 1993, Michael Jordan faced a heartbreaking loss when his father was killed. Devastated, he decided to retire from basketball for a while and tried his hand at baseball, putting his love for basketball on hold. He played in the minor leagues for about a year and a half, which affected his basketball form. But even during this break, his competitive spirit never faded. Jordan was still driven, still hungry, and ready to return to the game he loved. The I'm Back era. In 1995, Michael Jordan made his famous comeback with just 2 words, "I'm back." The NBA was buzzing again. In the double nickel game against the Knicks, he scored 55 points, showing everyone that his dominance hadn't faded. His shooting wasn't as sharp after time away, but his skill and leadership were clear as ever. The Bulls had some struggles in the playoffs, mainly because the Orlando Magic were bigger and stronger. To fix this, Chicago added key players: Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr, Ron Harper, and Tony Kukoc. These moves set the stage for their second three-peat. The second three-peat from 1996 to 1998, the Chicago Bulls were nearly unstoppable. In the 1995-96 season, they finished with an incredible 72-10 record, and Michael Jordan won MVP, averaging 36 points per game. The Bulls were the best in both offense and defense, with a plus 13.4 net rating, one of the best ever. With teammates like Scottie Pippen, Steve Kerr, Dennis Rodman, and Tony Kukoc, Jordan could focus on scoring and leading the team. One unforgettable moment was the 1997 flu game against the Utah Jazz. Even while battling food poisoning, Jordan scored 38 points, helping the Bulls win 90-88. In 1998, he won his 6th championship, hitting the famous game-winning shot over Byron Russell, sealing his place as a basketball legend. Jordan's career in 3 phases. Michael Jordan's career with the Bulls can be seen in 3 main phases. 1984 to 1990, Jordan was an athletic superstar, a scoring machine with incredible speed and a vertical leap that amazed everyone. But the Bulls didn't have a strong enough team to win big in the playoffs. 1991-1993, the first three-peat. MJ got stronger, mastered post moves, improved his shooting, and began trusting his teammates, which helped the Bulls finally win championships. 1995 and 1998, the second three-peat. Jordan led a deep and versatile team. Even though he had lost some athleticism, he stayed dominant, winning more titles and playing at peak efficiency. Even when he wasn't at his absolute best, Jordan was still the league's top player. Each phase of his career alone could have earned him a spot in the Hall of Fame. Comparing legends, how does Michael Jordan compare to other NBA legends? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem had amazing stats and won many titles, but he wasn't always the best player on his team during those championships. Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt put up unbelievable scoring numbers, but he only won 2 championships. LeBron James. LeBron might be the most complete player ever, with incredible stats and a long career, but he has 4 titles and has lost 6 finals. Michael Jordan's 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, and huge global impact make him arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. Conclusion. So what do you think? Can anyone ever truly match Michael Jordan's skill, drive, or impact on basketball? Probably not. From high school talent to college star, from NBA struggles to ultimate triumphs, MJ showed us what it really means to be great. If you loved exploring the story of the GOAT, smash that like button and subscribe to GOAT Report. Comment below, what's your favorite Michael Jordan moment that blows your mind? Remember, greatness isn't just about talent. It's about heart, determination, and the will to push beyond limits. And MJ, he had it all.